What was impressive about Mauricio Pochettino when he took over as the Tottenham manager, the faith he had in the young players, particularly young players who were already at the club.
Yeah, I think there's a responsibility on his part to promote youth and promote English youth as well. He thought that was important, and that's good, but you've got to have the talent, and he certainly had that to choose from.
Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. Made the challenge well. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Kevin Wimmer. Dembele. Moussa Dembele. Christian Eriksen. We've got some up-to-the-minute news from Alan McInally from Selhurst Park.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 5 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally. Eriksen! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Well, that'll be a throw. Son. And that news from Alan McInally that we had to interrupt. A goal for Crystal Palace. And that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Walker moving the opposition around with these two players. Nicely played through ball. Possession now with Hull City. And back it goes to the keeper. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Taken quickly. Dele Alli. And they take... The shot's on! The shot gets blocked. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. On the attack here. Hull City have the ball back. What we've got here, Alan, is the away team. A little dip in form, 2 defeats in a row.
Well, it's kind of run that you can endure.
This could be a chance. Lamela! Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there.
Livermore trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Now Kane. Let's pop over to Alan McInally, who's at the Etihad Stadium today. Alan, what have you got?
It's a goal for Watford. It's been scored by Odion Igalo. He's beaten 2 defenders, then rounded the keeper. Lovely goal. 21 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge, and he's okay now.
Attacking now. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. That's a foul, free kick. Goalkeeper, it's his ball. It's looking good, this move. Now Kane. Son! Oh, well saved to put them in front. It was seemingly seemingly the moment they would go in front. Didn't quite pan out that way, but mighty close. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Tom Huddleston. Jake Livermore. And Tottenham penalised now. Free kick. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
Alan McInally's at the Britannia Stadium today. Opportunity now! What a fine save! Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Huddleston, super stop by the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball as well. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Livermore. I did have to cut short Alan McInally. I apologise to him and to you all, for I know you love listening to him, but it was news of a Southampton goal. And that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Attacking well here. Great passage of passing play there. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Moussa Dembele. Goal kick to come. Under challenge, that's good control. He can put them in front. Hit well, not quite well enough. It's still level in the match. Eric Lamela.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Dele Alli.
of 3 minutes added time.
Son. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Tackle here. It was nicely worked until that point, and it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. And there is the half-time whistle. He's not going to recover, I'm afraid, Alan. There's going to be a substitution here.
No way that he is going to be able to carry on, and that's a blow for the team because he's an important player for them.
45 minutes to go as we start the second half. The penalty to tell you all about. Alan McInally will do the honours from the Britannia Stadium.
It's a penalty for Southampton. He's put the ball down on the spot. And they score with a penalty, and it's wide, miles wide. Shocking penalty. 47 minutes played. It remains 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. To Robertson. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Tottenham Hotspur in possession here. Son. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Rhodes. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Very good challenge. Tottenham given the throw. Danny Rose. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be hosting Burnley.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one.
He's got his shot off now. It's another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square.
To be replaced by number 10, Lewis Knockett.
Jake Livermore. There's some potential in this move. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. What about Hull City's next game?
Yeah, they're playing. West Ham United in their next match. And do you know what, Martin? I think it's going to be tough for them.
It's Tottenham who are going to make the change. Possession changes feet. Son. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Rose. Here's Walker. Eric Lamela. Here's Ali. Danny Rose. Victor Wanyama. Musa Dembele. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good tackle. Will be a corner, though. Alderweireld. Kyle Walker. Well, he must be pretty happy, this lad, because the manager has been spotting up how well he's... Wanyama! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Excellent control in a tight area. And the pass not completed, really. Eric Lamela. The shot's on! He got in the way. Doing well to keep the ball. Supporting player alongside. Confident and quality on the ball. He went in well. Jake Livermore. Here's G. There's good progress with this attack. Nicely played through ball. Wanyama! That is a tackle and a half. Throw for Tottenham.
Substitution for Hull City. Coming off the pitch.
Eric Lamela.
Number 21.
It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Now he's looking for support. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. And now the shot! And in the end, it's nowhere near the target. Promising build-up until that challenge. Now Clinton G. He's coming forward with some danger. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. Only 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the scores are still level. Toby Alderweireld. Well, they're in a good position here. Hull City strong in possession. They're playing the advantage. It's a free kick given against Tottenham. And for Tottenham, a delicate situation now. They are a man light because of this decision, a red card.
Well, they're going to all have to pull together now.
It's looking good, this move. Now Clinton G. Trying to thread it through here. Dele Alli. Good forward play from them. Snodgrass! You just wonder if... Well, there we are, the game is over. And amazingly, no goals in it, despite all the action. 0-0 the final score. What about this as a draw, Alan? Lots of attempts from one team.
Well, there wasn't a lack of chances created, Martin, was there? But on the day, they couldn't take them, and the strikers particularly will be disappointed.
Well, we know they can defend. They've kept another clean sheet here. But at the other end of the pitch, the home team not been very good today.
No, there weren't too many chances in this game, and I don't think either team actually deserved to win.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Swindon Town 3, Colchester United 2. Crystal Palace 2, Manchester United 1. Everton 0, Arsenal 2. Manchester City 3, Watford 2.
Hi there, everybody. Nice to have you with us. We're here today at White Hart Lane. Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. The game today, Tottenham, and they play Burnley. Tottenham will be looking to get a victory here. They need a victory, really. Last time out, they were at home. They couldn't find a winning goal and drew against Hull City.
Yeah, stalemate, 0-0. But the strikers have been practicing the shooting in the week. I think they'll get themselves through to a win here.
Well, it's not been easy for Manchester United since the departure of the great Sir Alex Ferguson, but they're down again and where they expect to be.
Well, a lot of points still to play for, but they've been less than impressive, haven't they? Still time to make amends, but I don't know. A lot of ground to make up now.
Quite a lot of changes in this Spurs lineup. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Kyle Walker starts with Danny Rose as the fullbacks. Eric Dyer plays with Nabil Bentaleb in the centre of the park. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Burnley make one change. Tom Heaton starts in goal. Matthew Lowton starts with John Flanagan in the fullback positions. Dean Marney starts. He was man of the match last time out. In attack, Sam Boak starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. White Hart Lane, as we know it, isn't going to be here much longer because the new stadium is being built even as we speak.
Well, it'll be sad to see it go. What it does have is a marvellous atmosphere. It can be an intimidating one because the fans are close to the pitch, but I know they are conscious of building the new one with the same kind of feel. But it has got an awful lot of history, this place.
Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Stephen Defoe. It's Gray. It's Burnley pressing on. Here comes the cross. It's bounced back off the bar. They cope with it well defensively. This game really is a chance for him to express himself.
The defenders will be watching out for him. Top scorer in the league with 9.
It's a poor shot really in the circumstances. Here's Ng. Here's Bentaleb. Spurs get the referee's advantage. Now Clinton G. It's Eric Dyer. There's good progress with this attack. I think the cross is on. Well, they've got the ball. Let's see what they can do with it. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Flanagan. Kitely. Crisp defending there. It's Chadley. Stephen Defoe. And this could be a really good move from Burnley. Kyle Walker. Now Onoma. Here's Josh Onoma. Here's Dyer. It's Eric Dyer. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. To put them in front. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Stephen Defro. Can't keep the ball at the moment. It's Eric Dyer. Excellent passing. Great interplay. John Flanagan. Won it back with an interception. Now Kane. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite space for the shot. Oh, the referee's given the penalty. Well, the referee's decided to give the penalty, and it's a chance now to take the lead.
Well, could be a vital decision, this one, and looking at it, I think he was correct in it.
He's kept it out. Tottenham given the throw. Danny Rose. It's Eric Dyer. That's going to be another throw-in. John Flanagan. And they've cut it out. Nabil Bentaleb. Down in South London is Alan McInally with a goal at Selhurst Park, Alan.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 31 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Here, the challenge is a good one. Here's Ng. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Gonna try one now. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Here's Bentaleb. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Now Clinton G. Throw for Tottenham. Here's G. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Got the tackle in. He's awarded the free kick. It's a tough place to visit this, but the away team today come here in good heart, Alan. They've won their last 2 games. He might be through. Going to try his luck. Great stop. The corner for Spurs. Here's Walker. Here's Bentaleb. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Gets his foot in there. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. It's Burnley pressing on. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. George Boyd. Here's Gray. In comes the challenge. Well, we're halfway through. Well, the drainage is very good these days, but it's going to be tested to the full here. It's an awful day. Kitely. And this could be a really good move from Burnley. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Here's Harry Kane. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Could be dangerous. Good challenge. And it's a shot now! Again, a chance maybe to get their noses in front. Didn't quite happen. Kyle Walker. Here's Josh Onoma. Now Onoma. Good tackle. Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be facing Manchester United away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
George Boyd. Challenges for the ball. Here's Josh Onoma. It's looking good, this move. Now Onoma. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side, and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
On the Burnley bench, there is movement afoot. Got the tackle in. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Now Clinton G. Here's Josh Onoma.
Number 37,
Danny Rose. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. So what about Burnley's next game?
They're playing Middlesbrough in their next match. And the two managers have summed it up. I think there's not going to be much between them.
To be replaced by number 19, Lucas Djokovic.
Nabil Bentaleb. Just working away to try and find an opening. Here's Dyer. It'll be a throw. Flanagan. Arfield. Marnie. Stephen Defoe. Strong challenge. Kane. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Danny Rose. It's Eric Dyer. Trying to find a way. And here's the shot. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. They've got the ball back by that interception. Here's Josh Onoma. Here's a chance to attack. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Tottenham given the throw. Here's Bentaleb. Here's Ng. Burnley dropping back into defence. What do you think about that, Alan?
Yeah, looks like the manager.
Here's the chance. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Here's Bentaleb. Here's Dyer. There's some potential in this move. Saw it coming, cut it out. Good work. Kane. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. There's an update from Alan McInally at the Britannia Stadium.
It's a goal for Stoke City. 9 minutes remain. 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Well picked off by the defender there for what could have been a potentially match-winning pass in these circumstances. Oh, it's still goalless here, not much time left. What about their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Spurs go up against Manchester United. And you have to say, they certainly haven't hit top gear here. The manager will be looking for an improvement.
Crisp defending there. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. 5 more minutes here. Flanagan. Ben Mee. It's Gray. Into the attacking third. A nice move to get away from the defender. We're watching a very evenly contested game here. Neither side being able to dominate the ball.
No, I mean, they've both got really good ball players, people that can keep hold of the football, and we have seen that today.
2 minutes of added time. That's what this says on the board. Could be dangerous. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's Chadley.
Bournemouth 0, Southampton 0. Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1. Middlesbrough 0, Swansea City 3. Stoke City 1, Leicester City 1. Sunderland 1, Watford 1. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Burnley 0. West Bromwich Albion 1, Manchester United 0. West Ham United 0, Hull City 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 29 points. In second, Manchester City with 29 points. In third, Chelsea with 29 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 28 points. In fifth and falling are Leicester City with 27 points. In sixth, moving down, are Tottenham Hotspur with 27 points. In seventh and falling are Stoke City with 27 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Crystal Palace with 24 points.
Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League. Well, if you're from my vintage, Manchester United against Spurs, that was an English classic, particularly in the 1960s when Tottenham were doing so well and Manchester United rebuilt after the Munich air tragedy. Hasn't quite had that significance recently, but it's got a bit of glamour about it, hasn't it?
Well, it has. Can't quite remember the 60s, Martin, like you, but you think of some of the tussles, and we've seen plenty of goals down the years.
Tottenham had that frustration that you feel as the home team when you only draw. They drew against Burnley. Yeah,
it was a bit of a turgid affair, Martin, wasn't it? No goals to show. I think we might get a few here, but I think it'll still be a draw.
It was Bobby Charlton, I think, who nicknamed this ground the Theatre of Dreams, and he certainly made a lot of his dreams and Manchester United fans' dreams come true as a player, and of course has been associated with the club ever since.
Yeah, and many entertaining, flair-filled teams have graced the surface here, and of course the stadium's changed beyond recognition over the years.
(2015-2016) Spurs actually finished third in the Premier League, their best finish in the top division since 1963. Could have been even better, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could. I mean, they say the table doesn't lie, but I think on this occasion... Maybe it did. Even as an Arsenal man, I'd say Tottenham were the better team during the course of the campaign, but they just fell away at the end.
And the assistant signals for the throw. Moussa Dembele. Good forward play from them. Got past his marker. Here's Andreas Pereira. Morgan Schneiderlin. Poole. Now Marcus Rashford. I don't think this referee's going to let too much go, certainly not in the early minutes. He's given the free kick. He's picked up an early yellow card here, the referee not ducking the issue. But this player's now walking a tightrope for the rest of the game.
Well, he's just going to have to watch himself and the style of footballer that he is. He doesn't normally pull out a tackle, so he's going to have to be careful.
Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Oh, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
Here's a chance to attack. Thoughtful pass. It didn't quite come off for them. The defender did well. It's an advantage for Manchester United. Play on, says the ref. Well, he's beaten his man. That's very good link-up play. Manchester, and shoots! It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. We'll now have to see whether that will change most managers' approach to this game. He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
Here's Shaw. Now Marcus Rashford. That was in strongly. It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
And that's good support as they build this attack. Good tackle. Will be a corner, though. Shot! I don't think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot on. Dembele. In comes the challenge. He can't keep it on the pitch, it's gone out for a throw. Morgan Schneiderlin. Luke Shaw. Eric Lamela. Moussa Dembele. Here the challenge is a good one. Darmian. Now Lingard. Read the play well to intercept. Into the attacking third. Looking to play his teammate through. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Tackle goes in. Good defending. Now Kane. He has such an appetite for the game. because he'll chase down anything, anywhere.
Yeah, he pops up in the most unusual positions, doesn't he?
Oh, good through ball. Shots on here. Very good stop here. Referee says play on and gives Manchester United the advantage. Tottenham Hotspur have won the ball back well. Son. Hot news from Anfield, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for West Ham United. 32 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Manchester United with the ball again. Here's Andreas Pereira. Schneiderlin. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. Two and shot on. And there's the interception. Good challenge here. Son. He's coming forward with some danger. Tackled well. He go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Now Anthony Martial. Damian. Dembele. Now Kane. Good forward play from them. Tottenham given the throw. At St Mary's Stadium, Alan McInally's there today, and he's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Middlesbrough. It's been scored by Christian Stuani. The keeper came for a cross but never got there, leaving him an easy-headed finish. 42 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Here's Ali. Got the ball back. Three minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
It's Jesse Lingard. Moussa Dembele. Well, they're in a good position here. Crisp defending there. And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick. Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
And that's on. Manchester United with the second half now underway, and they are leading. Here's Andreas Pereira. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Gets his foot in there. They're going to have to restart with a throw. And very confident to get the game moving again. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Dele Alli. Son. Tottenham's corner. Shots on here. It's Jesse Lingard. And out wide, they were in a good position until that comes out with a punch. And now the shot! Well, his name is shortened to the point, and so is his style of play. Kane scores. And Spurs have scored here.
Well, the keeper quite rightly asking one or two questions of his defenders who didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. So away we go at 1-1.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 10, Harry Kane.
A penalty at Anfield. Alan McInally is there.
It's a penalty for Liverpool. He's put the ball down on the spot. Does he pick a spot or does he go for power? Oh, he's gone for power, but it's straight down the middle and the goalkeeper can't stop it. 55 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. It's Eric Dyer. Tries the through pass. Cleared the ball. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Sunderland.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
And the ball knocked away long. Tottenham given the throw. As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan.
They're playing Southampton in the next match. I think it's going to be pretty easy for them.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And there is some backup for him in this position. The shot's on! Manchester United with the ball again. Here's Martial. Pogba. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And they're going to have to restart with a throw.
Manchester United coming off the pitch. Number 44.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Into quite a dangerous position now. Now Anthony Martial. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Dele Alli. Tackle goes in. Eric Lamela. Eric Lamela. And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Manchester United with the ball again. Good through pass. And now the shot! Terrific stop. Pogba. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. And he's up for the header. The ref was showing here, he's not just a flash in the pan, he's a crash in the box. Goal then for Manchester United.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
Tottenham Hotspur have conceded here, now they're trailing. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And it comes in with a chance. What a fine save. Pogba. It's Ibrahimovic again. Hot news from Anfield, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for West Ham United. 9 minutes remain, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Brilliant football from this team. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Tackle here. It's been a thrilling contest, this. And we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
He's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Tottenham given the throw. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Gonna try his luck. He got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. Substitute ready for Tottenham Hotspur. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Not too many more attacks, I don't think. Very late in the game. Read to play well to intercept. Shot on! Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, the fans love this. The goalkeeper coming up to the opposing penalty area for and he's in there with a header. He's made the save. Well, let's have a look at these stats. And the team with more shots is actually losing the game.
Well, they've done well, 2/3 of the pitch in terms of creating chances, getting shots off, but they just haven't met.
And it's a shot now. It's an amazing game. It's an amazing goal at an amazing time. Not there when needed, the goalkeeper, as it turned out.
No, 1 or 2 of his defenders looking at him, having words, and you can understand why. Poor decision from him.
The game restarts at 2-2.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 19, Lucy Dembele.
So here we are, the final whistle has gone. The referees have brought an end to the game. And what a good game it was. The final score is 2-2. Well, when you look at the shots on goal, you would think there would be one outright winner here, but that hasn't been the case. The game's finished level.
One to forget for a lot of the strikers, they weren't clinical out there. Shooting practice maybe Monday morning.
Liverpool 1, West Ham United 2, Manchester United 2, Tottenham Hotspur.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League.
Welcome to St Mary's Stadium.
Southampton in action today against Tottenham. Tottenham trying to get back to winning ways after their draw, an away draw against Manchester United.
Well, that 2-2 had lots to commend it, and this team is capable, more than capable of scoring goals. I think they'll get enough here to get the win.
On to the attack now. Shane Locke. He's got his shot off now. Southampton's corner. That's a corner not on the money because the goalkeeper's caught it. Danger's gone. Bertrand. And there is some backup for him in this position. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Victor Wanyama made the challenge well. Toby Alderweireld. Jeremy Pierre. Stephen Davis. Well, they're in a good position here. Tries the through pass. Got to be. He's missed the target by some distance in the end. Dele Alli. Saw the goal and went for it. Dele Alli scores here, and like most things he does, he's got an air of grace about it.
The way he's dispatched it first time talks of a man playing with plenty of confidence.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Tottenham pass will go, number 20, Dele Alli.
Virgil van Dijk. Ryan Bertrand. And he's threaded the pass through neatly. Here comes the cross, and that will be a goal kick. Here's Ali. Eric Lamela. That's a great interception. Reed. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Son. Nice return pass. Now Kane. Victor Wanyama. Very good passing from this team. Got the tackle in. He's had to tackle there to concede the corner. Eric Lamela. Cross coming in now. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. And now the shot! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
It's Ward-Prowse. He's coming forward with some danger. Defender to it first. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Jordi Classic. The shot's on! Great work from the goalkeeper. Son. Danny Rose. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Attacking now. Kyle Walker. All the spotlight at the moment on the manager, and the talk of him taking on some international commitments as well.
Interesting. I mean, he's clearly a talented club manager now. Managing an international side is a little different, but I think it's probably a challenge he would fancy.
Moussa Dembele. Well, this is a tough time for Tottenham. They have the lead. They want to hang on to that lead to half-time. At the moment, it's quite difficult. Lamela! Good work by the goalkeeper. Three draws in a row for today's hosts. You can say that's 3 games unbeaten, but they will feel it's 3 games without a win.
Yeah, they've had the chances during those matches as well to win the match, and the strikers haven't quite been on song.
Stephen Davis. It's long. It's a good slide challenge that to regain possession. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Keeping the move going. Real chance. Now the goalkeeper's out, and he's got to the ball at the feet of the forward.
Yeah, a lot to do with his good advanced starting position there. He was in a position to close down the space quickly.
Jordi Classy. James Ward-Prowse. So it... Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Tottenham leading at half-time, second half underway. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Good strong tackle. That's out, it'll be a throw. Good forward play from them. And in goes the cross. Well, they've got to keep... Classy! Well, the pressure of getting his team level maybe got to him because he's made a hash of it.
I just wonder whether at the end of this match they'll look back on that chance as the one that cost them dearly.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. He's picked his pocket there and he's away with the ball. Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture for Southampton. They'll be hosting West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Into the attacking third. Got the tackle in. Victor Wanyama. And it's going to be his throw here. Now, Stephen Davis. Here's Font. Bertrand. As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan.
They're playing Watford in their next match, and the way that they're playing, I think they'll win it pretty comfortably.
Jose Font. Now Stephen Davis. It's Ward-Prowse. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Now Stephen Davis. Here's a chance to attack. Made the challenge well. Dele Alli. Victor Wanyama. It's a good place to win the ball here. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Moussa Dembele. And there is some backup for him in this position. Credit to both players. The intent was good from the passer with the through ball. The perception was great by the defender. Free kick awarded against Spurs. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Trying to find a way through here, probing away. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Rose. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Shane Long. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Came in with a challenge. Janssen. That's a turnover in play. And the referee looks to play the advantage for Southampton. Reed. And that decision from the referee, play on, means it's advantage Southampton here. It goes out wide again. Tip-top Tottenham today, I think. Played very well in their inventive style, deserved their half-time lead, and they would deserve to win the game if they can see it through. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Tries the through pass. Great passage of passing play there. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game? Well, he could be in. Gonna try his luck. Great stop. A decent fist away by the keeper. Could have been a corner, but just as veered away, it'll be a throw. I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. 4 more minutes. Keeping the move going. To bring them level. Oh, well saved. It's a brilliant match. It's all square once more with this late equaliser. But we're not yet into the dying embers of the game. There's still a chance for more to happen. It's that kind of match. He has been a king of a keeper, really. But I'm afraid his crown has just slipped there, and they've got the better of him.
Well, he looks disappointed with himself, but he shouldn't be after the saves he's made already. Victor Wanyama. And he's threaded the path through neatly.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of
Got to be. The shot gets blocked. There's only a minute to go. Tremendous. Shane Long.
Arsenal 1, West Bromwich Albion 2, Burnley 2, Middlesbrough 2, Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 1, Hull City 0, Manchester City 1, Leicester City 2, Everton 0, Liverpool 2, Stoke City 1, Manchester United 1, Sunderland 2, Southampton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Swansea City 1, West Ham United 1, Watford 1, Crystal Palace 0. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 32 points. In second, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 32 points. In third, rising up the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 31 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Leicester City with 30.